Welcome back to another video. Last time, we talked about casting and molding. Now, I will going to discuss hair evidence and fiber evidence. Okay, before that, I'm Rainiel A. Sarmiento from 3CRI-A1-11. Okay, let's start. First slide, lesson objectives. Explain the significance of hair evidence, enumerate the steps in collecting of hair evidence and the methods of microscopic analysis of hair, define fiber and fabric, discuss fabric source determination. Okay? Second slide, describe the hair fiber and fabric as to the nature, source, and types. Hair are any of fine thread-like strands growing from the skin of human, mammals, and some other animals. Hair analysis is the process by which hair is analyzed to find out things about the person it came from. Hair analysis generally that more hair that is available for analysis, that the better the result will be. The hair can be analyzed by determining the chemical makeup of the hair or extracting DNA from the hair follicle. Hair can also be analyzed through the use of microscope or by simply comparing two or more hair against one another. Source of hair evidence. Hair sample standard. Whenever hair is collected, the root should be included because considerable information can be obtained from the root material. Hair evidence can be collected from the following source: head or scalp hair, the hair representation of the center, front, back, and both sides of the scalp. So, head hair should be collected. Next is pubic hair. When indicated by the circumstance, collect pubic hair. Approximately 30 pubic hair should be collected. Animal hair, comb and pull. Hair pulling is the necessary as roots are needed for species identification in some animal. When collecting hair of animals, include the head, belly, tail, and package separately and label with the body area from which it was collected. Next is fiber. It's the smallest unit of the textile material. Fiber can occur natural or be man-made. It can be spun with the other fiber that can be woven or knit or form a fabric. The type and length of fiber affect how easily it transfer from person to person. Fiber are considered a form of trace evidence that can be transferred from the clothing of a suspect to the clothing of a victim during the commission of a crime of a victim. Fibers can also transfer from a fabric source such as carpet, bed, or furniture at a crime scene. Fibers are classified by their chemical origin, falling into two groups or families. First, natural fibers are these that occur in fiber in nature. Second, manufactured fiber are also referred to as man-made of synthetic fiber. Man-made fibers such as nylon, polyester, and neon are produced by chemical reaction controlled by people rather than the occurring naturally. The term synthetic fiber is often used to design man-made fibers. Fabric is cloth or other material produced by weaving together cotton, nylon, wood, silk, or other threads. Fabrics are used for making things such as cloth, curtains and sheets, fabric source determination. It is not possible to say positively that a fiber originated from a particular fabric. Inability to positively associate a fiber with a source in no way diminishes the significance of the fiber association. The nature of contact. Transferred fiber are usually lost, rather quality depend on type of fabric and movement after contact. Clothing of homicide victim will tend to retain transferred fiber for a longer period because victim is not moving. Okay, next. Okay, third slide. Describe the steps in collection of hair evidence and the methods of microscopic analysis of hair. How did ancestry can be detected by hair types? The most common method used to collect hair evidence, visual collection of some surface hair and fibers can be seen with the naked eye through use of clean forceps and paper. The sample can be removed from the source or placed into a clean piece of paper that can be folded and packaged in a paper envelope. Another, tape lifting. Trace tapes are available for the collection trace hair and fiber evidence. The tape is applied to the location of the suspect sample removed from the package. Next, vacuuming. The area where the suspected sample are located is vacuum and evidence is catched in a filter trap attached to the vacuum. These samples are packaged in the clean trace paper for submission to the laboratory. Vacuuming is the least desirable collection method because there is a risk or cross contamination if the equipment is not properly cleaned between each use. The hair have three different racial groups based on the established models. Those groups are Europe ancestry, Asian ancestry, and African ancestry. Hair from people in Europe ancestry are generally straight or wavy. Hair from people of Asia or ancestry and straight have a circular cross section and hair medium size pigment granules that are grouped in patches. Hair from people of African ancestry that usually early kinky and they have the oval cross section. The pigment granules are large and are found clumped in groups. The hair shaft may twist or buckle and commonly split. Head hair show the most distinguishing characteristic with the assignment of involved analysis of hair from infants and from people or mixed race. Slide 4. Describe how hair evidence can be used in criminal investigation. The hair can be analyzed by determining the chemical makeup of the hair or extracting DNA from the hair follicle. Hair can also be analyzed through the use of microscope or by simply comparing two or more hair against one another. This process can be done for a number of reasons including drug testing, paternity testing, medical testing, or even for the purpose of the solving of a crime. The ability to analyze hair is extremely important in the field of forensic science as it can be answer questions that no another evidence may be able to. For instance, if a person were poison, trace of the poison may be found within the hair samples long after the poison has left organ within the body. Hair analysis is also very helpful process in locating and eliminating suspect in crimes. crime scene investigators are usually responsible for collecting hair samples at crime scene to be analyzed later in the hopes of solving a crime. Okay, next. Slide 5. Describe how fibers and fabric evidence can be used in criminal investigation. Fibers and fabric evidence can be used in criminal investigation because the quality of fiber evidence depends on the ability of the criminalist to identify the origin of the fiber, at least be able to narrow the possibility to a limited number of sources. Obviously, if the examine is presented with the fabric and can be exactly fitted together at the form ages, it is the virtual retainly that the fabric where the common origin and fiber the fabric is in court is either can be used to connect the suspect to the victim or to the crime scene. Okay, this is the end of my video presentation. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you are always updated on my videos. Okay, bye!